Projection is when you have negative thoughts about a situation and it produces these really uncomfortable feelings like shame or guilt. And because we don't know how to deal with them, we end up projecting them onto someone else. Now, everyone projects at some point in their lives, some more frequently than others. And projection can happen where you feel the projection onto you or you end up projecting onto someone else. Now, I'm going to address why projection happens, how it is a betrayal behavior, and how enhancing your level of self-belief can help you break free from this behavior. Hi, I'm Rossanne, helping you deliberately create a life you love. So the first thing you need to know about projection is that it happens at an unconscious level. No one is deliberately trying to hurt you. Let's say that my child got hurt because they had fallen over their toys. And I look at it and think, well, if I just told my kids to pack up those toys, or if I had just packed up those toys, they wouldn't have got hurt. But I don't want to deal with the shame and the guilt of owning those thoughts. So instead, I project it onto my partner, and I go to my partner and I say, hey, you didn't pack up those toys. Hey, you didn't make the kids pack up those toys. Now, do you see what I did there? I had these negative thoughts and feelings about my child and about how I'm a terrible parent because I didn't make sure that there was a safe environment for my child. And this self-deprecating voice was so harsh that I couldn't handle the feelings that came up, the shame and the guilt. So I was using a protection mechanism, which is projection, and I was deflecting that pain onto my partner. This is why when you see someone projecting onto you and you point it out and you say, hey, you're just projecting, they'll immediately go into denial because it is such an unconscious behavior and no one wants to own the negative thoughts and feelings that they're projecting onto someone else are the thoughts and feelings that they actually have about themselves. So there are two aspects here that are good indicators that you're in a low level of self-belief. And one is that you have this self-deprecating voice. Your inner guide will never criticize you. And two is that you're so disconnected from your inner guide that you don't know what to do. You don't know how to handle your thoughts and feelings. Now, I'm going to make a really bold statement here and it might be offensive, but inner growth requires truth. Anytime you judge someone, you are projecting. And you might say to me, well, that's so not true because I don't lie, but I see so-and-so lie all the time. But what's happening is that your inner dialogue might be so fearful of lying because in the past you might have lied and it may have been caught out and hurt you so severely that now you don't lie. But there is pain from the past that is keeping you stuck in this dialogue that helps you point out judgment in someone else. So what are the keys to breaking free from this betrayal behavior pattern of projecting? Well, there are two things. Self-love and accountability. Self-love strips away the inner dialogue, the inner judgments that keep you stuck in projecting and in judging other people. Accountability can be a scary place and it requires courage. But the reason why accountability is so empowering is because you are saying, I own my thoughts and my feelings because I have full control over them. I am deciding and I get to choose what I think and what I feel. So when I recognize that I am projecting onto someone, I can own that they are actually an internal dialogue about myself. These are thoughts and feelings that I worry about for me. And therefore I have full control over the thoughts that I am creating. And I can say right now, I don't want those thoughts anymore. I don't want to create those judgments anymore about myself or about anyone. And I get to choose to feel shame and guilt and pain and anger and sadness, or I get to choose empowerment and I get to choose freedom. Freedom from the negative and freedom to create a life that I love. When you're courageous enough to own that you brought into your realm and manifested into your realm all the things that are happening around you right now due to thoughts and feelings that you've had in the past that have created this very moment, then you're also able to say, I get to create my future. I get to create my reality and I get to work out how it's going to manifest because I get to choose my thoughts and feelings right here, right now. Like I said, accountability is a scary place. It doesn't mean that what's happened to you is your fault. It doesn't mean that whatever is going on around you is your fault. All it means is that things have manifested in a way and you have reacted in certain ways due to past thoughts and feelings. But now you have the awareness and the knowledge and the know-how to change your thoughts and feelings and move forward in a direction that you actually want. So this is not about blame. This is not about creating any more self-deprecating thoughts. This is simply owning that In this present moment, you get to choose how you move forward. And just accepting that the past is the past. Whatever happened has happened. But your future is what's important. This means that breaking the cycle of projection is about commitment to compassion. Compassion for yourself, compassion for your thoughts and feelings, compassion for your past, and compassion for those around you who are still projecting onto you. The more compassion you can bring into your life, into every situation, into your thoughts and feelings, the more you break free from the pattern of projection, the less likely projection is going to happen to you and to those around you. As always, I'm going to be doing a tapping script for projection, but also I highly recommend that you get into the space of meditation, using it as a daily ritual to calm the inner critic and to allow some freedom of mind so that you have space in your mind to observe your thoughts and feelings, observe others' thoughts and feelings so you can catch out that projection. Sending you so much love and light on your journey. Bye for now.